Hello everybody, if you've been around here for a little while, you probably know how this goes. When I've got washing to hang up, when I've got that wet washing that needs to be hung up to dry, what we tend to do over here is we tend to make a YouTube video where you get to see my back over and over again as I turn around to put up the washing. Feeling a lot better, as I said, at the moment. I know maybe this is a bit redundant. Maybe like, how many of these videos can you do? How many of these videos can you do? But I'm continually feeling better. We're easing ourselves back into the exercise. We're easing ourselves back into the regular routine, which is awesome. And I got a little bit of kind of big news for my life. So, obviously, I don't want to go into details about every single little aspect of my life, right? But in terms of my day-to-day job, I do a bunch of things, right? So I do like some contract work. I'll do some things online. I'll sell some things, whatever. But I've got, a day job which I go to, which is cool because it's stable. And it provides me with a lot of security and, the sick days and the paid vacations and, all that sort of stuff that you don't get when you're working more autonomously, when you're working more self-employed. However, I have continually over the past few years wanting to be moving more in position of increased freedom. If you watch these furry vlogs especially, I like to talk about the things I'm doing during the week. And it's usually quite a lot of things. I don't have enough hours in the day for all the things I want to do, right? I've got various sports I'm trying to keep up with, and competitions I'm preparing for, and just my general fitness. I've got various projects and stuff that I'm, working on, or things that I'm trying to, pardon me, or things I'm trying to learn at that moment. I've got this YouTube channel and the community around this YouTube channel, which I'm trying to grow. So a lot of different things. And working like a full-on, full-time job is kind of challenging on top of that. So I've been continually moving in the direction of trying to reduce the amount of time I work in my full-time job. And I've been reducing those hours kind of year by year, and increasing the freedom I have for the other stuff. And it looks like we're still kind of working it out. But today, it looks like we've kind of figured out a way for me to go fully part-time, as in 50% hours on my day job. Which I'm really excited about, because that's going to give me loads more time to focus on my sports, focus on my competitions, focus on, the various other contracts and little projects and stuff that I'll work on, and also time for, this sort of stuff, because I enjoy making these videos, I enjoy doing the streams, I want to do more of that, and that sort of thing. It's a little bit of a risk, because in terms of stable income I've got every month, that is going to decrease by 50% or thereabouts. So it's a bit of a risk, but I want to take this gamble, and I want to be, even if I have to reduce my standard of living a little bit, I'd rather be doing that and having more time to focus on things I'm really interested, like travel, sport, and other projects. And some of these other projects and contracts I do get paid for, right? So I can still kind of work and monetize the free time if I want to, right? So it's a little bit of a gamble though, because obviously, I don't have that I've got a lot less of that constant paycheck that's going to be coming in every week, well, every month. But I want to take this gamble. I'd rather take this cut, see how it happens, and utilize this free time, because especially, I have friends, I have family members who worked so much throughout their entire lives and, did all these things and made all these sacrifices Some of them with the mindset of like, I'll have the free time later, I'll have the retirement later, I'll have the time I can enjoy my life later, and they never got to. So I would rather take the sacrifice and take the suffer of making less money, but have all this time in my youth to be doing all these things I want to do, because there are so many things I want to do. I want to be doing things with music, I want to be doing things with writing, I want to be doing things with making video games, I want to be doing things in terms of sports, I want to be doing things in terms of like community and meeting people. There's so many things I want to do, and there's so many things I'm trying to do that I would love to share on this YouTube channel as well, and share with the people who join the Discord and whatever as well. But if I'm just working all the time, I can't do it. So it's a bit of a crazy thing. I'm taking a gamble. I'm betting on myself, and we do still need to kind of work out the details and sign a new contract. But this looks like where we're going. So it might turn into more time that I can spend on this, but I think it's just going to turn into more time I can just spend on all the different things I'm interested in doing. It's pretty crazy. I've done the maths, and it's not that much of a risk, right? Things are gonna... It doesn't look like I'm gonna have to sacrifice a lot. I think the maths appears to be mathsing, because really my standard of living isn't crazy, right? At the moment, I'm making more money than I need, because I just hang out here and run around and do sports and go to a few concerts. It's nothing like super. I'm grateful for it. It's like a really, really good standard of living, but it's nothing like, I'm not all about like buying expensive watches or fast cars or you know what I mean. So my phone is old. I'm not constantly upgrading my phone. That's a crazy expense. The people who drop like thousands of euros every year on phones, it's like, whoa. But there we go. So a little bit of a risk, a little bit of betting on myself, but I think it's gonna be really, really good. And if worse comes to worse, if this is not a good idea, and the maths doesn't maths anymore, and it's like, bro, I need to work more again. We can work to move this back. You know what I mean? We can try and work to reverse the decision, fill that time up. You only live once, right? And if I can make this work, sweet. If I can't make this work, alright, I'll try something else. Because I hope something that you're kind of, sort of learning about me, because it's an aspect of myself that I guess I'm sort of proud about myself with, is I am quite tenacious. I won't give up. When I've got a project in mind, I'll keep going, and all those sorts of things. So I don't know, man. But that's what's going on with me. So that's, as things happen and as things change, of course I'll document them in the furry vlogs, as we tend to do, which I like to do. I like talking to you guys. And I'll just kind of keep you updated as we do what's going on. Maybe that's enough of me rambling. I've just got a few more things to hang up, but I'll just get that done without you. But yeah, that's what's going on here. Streams are going to start again real soon. There's a lot of gaming showcases coming up. Silent Hill Transmission. I kind of plan on streaming that one, and whatever. Bye everybody. Love you.